I'm going to be talking about obsidian. Okay? So hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So please let me know if you cannot hear me. Yep. So we're testing the sound because we're having a problem with the sound tonight. And I apologize. We don't know if it's what the problem is. But I'm just going to go on with the show. Okay? So hopefully some of you are lip readers. I don't know. But I was talking about obsidian. It's an extremely protective stone. So in your house, I believe you should never have enough obsidian. You can never have enough obsidian, selenite, kyanite, and of course salt. It's very protective. It comes from volcanoes. It's molten glass, and there you go. Can you hear us, Lindsay? Okay, so the sound is on. All right, thank you. I'm just gonna, because we got delayed, I'm just gonna jump right into the show without the introduction. But I've got to light my incense.
That's right.
Maybe that was the problem, is I just didn't light my incense fast enough. So we're clearing this energy, sending you lots and lots of blessings. Incense is lit, ready to go. So the main card tonight is called the Order of Melchizedek. Now, Melchizedek was the first priest. He's mentioned in like Genesis, I think chapter 14 in the Bible. And he was the one that came out and blessed Abraham, and offered him wine and bread. And in fact, Jesus Christ was known as the high priest from the order of Melchizedek. So I'm not purporting. I'm not going forward with any particular religion, but I do think that this is interesting because people don't have a problem if their parents have passed away, if loved ones have passed away, to call upon them. Just say, "Hey, Mom, I need some help here. I'm going through this transitional phase. I really do need some help." Well, there are others that we know that are on the other side, that have evolved, that have moved on, that we can call on for help. And that's the Order of Melchizedek. Can you show the card?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, perfect. So this is the card for the group tonight. And it's from the Order of Melchizedek, who brings the light. And that's one of the things that I was going to tie in with obsidian, because even though obsidian is black, many arrowheads are made with obsidian. They cut through the darkness, and they help to expose the light. So if you're going through any type of transition, any type of transmutation, call Melchizedek. Now, you don't just do it with your head. Trying to think your way out of a problem, you can't think your way out of a problem from the same place that it started. You just can't. Einstein even said that. You can't solve a problem from the same place in your thinking that problem started. So thinking about Melchizedek is kind of like having a shortwave radio. It's not going to go very far necessarily. What you want to do is connect your feelings and your emotions when you call these higher beings. And these higher beings are the Order of Melchizedek, which means they're evolved beings, they're angels, guides, guardians. And so it's not that your mom doesn't necessarily know the answer, but if you're going to call your mom, call on Melchizedek. Call on your guides. And you may know who your guides are. Call on them to help you with getting through this transmutation or these changes that you're experiencing in your life. And when you dwell on fear, it's going to create more fear. So this card is about transmuting light, being empowered by the light, and not giving up. Never giving up. So that's the group card. Okay, who's on first tonight? I think it's either Lindsay or...
It's Lindsay.
Okay. Oh, Lindsay, you got the stuff? Great. You're more than welcome. Okay, so Lindsay's first. Lindsay, I'm sure you noticed that your strength is getting more and more. As most of you have already figured out from the show, I don't get into very personal things. I won't do it on a live broadcast like this. But I will do my best. And many of you have reached out to me after this 2, 3, 4 minute reading and go, wow, you hit right on, because this is actually what's going on. Well, I can't say sometimes what's actually going on with you because it's very private, right? So that's why I have private readings. But for you, Lindsay, I have to give you huge kudos. There's been this big shift with you. There's been, and it's getting better and better. You're getting a bigger picture of who you are and what your part is, and letting go of the rather than trying to kill piss ants one at a time, you went and got a spiritual can of Raid. So I want to give you huge kudos there, because your strength is improving, and I'd highly recommend doing something to strengthen your spine, to strengthen your posture. Just some mild stretches, doing yoga, taking care of your body will help improve the mind. So when I look at this card, I see the strength card, I see the spine, which is the roadway for the entire body. So just even, and you know what, going for a massage. Spend some time going for a massage. I'm sending this out to everybody. Highly recommend everyone going for a massage. Okay.
So next is Austin.
Okay, Austin. Yeah, I agree, Austin, that there's been a huge shift in Lindsay. Yeah, we can feel it. We can absolutely feel it. Absolutely. So, Austin, if you don't have a really good grip on your sword, you're going to lose it or you're going to get hurt. This is getting a better grip on your sword. If you look at this, what I'm seeing with this card, Austin, are the handles up here of the sword. And it's a better understanding of where you want to go and how you want things to be, and then communicating that to Melchizedek or to your guides, to your angels, and say, this or something better. It's a trap, and I'm not saying this about you, but I'm bringing this up for the group because I was a missionary. And I always used to say, God will provide. God will provide. And how some people interpret that is, oh, okay, I can just sit back and do nothing. But it's like that whole old story, right? There's a flood. Guy climbs up on his roof, prays to God. Okay, God, help me. And then a boat comes by. He turns the boat away. No, God will save me. A helicopter comes by. No, go away. God will save me. And then he dies, and he's mad at God because he's at heaven. And God said, well, I did send you a boat and helicopter. This is about getting a grip and then taking some action, but not forcing it. So this is getting better control of your thoughts. Swords are thoughts. All right, Austin. Okay, who's next?
Next is going to be Tim and Allison Rice.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Allison. Thank you for that patience. I really appreciate your patience. Speaking of patience, Allison. Worry never climbed a hill. Worry never paid a bill. Worry never done a thing you thought it oughta. This is the Princess of Cups. It's the take some time for yourself. Get some really good essential oils or something that smells good to you. It can be incense, it could be sage, whatever it is. And clear your field and tell anything and everything that is not of you or not for your best and highest to leave and never return. Because you're picking up too much of what other people are laying down emotionally. So it's like you're at a party and you forget where you sat down and you're drinking, so you think you just pick up a glass and you think it's your drink and you drink it, and the guy goes, no, that was my drink. And you go, oh God. So emotions are like water. I am using that illustration where thoughts are like vibrations or frequencies. Emotions are that water, and so some people are really good at, or are good at picking up frequencies or thoughts, but they think that they're their thoughts. These emotions go, where is this emotion coming from? Because who you are is this light, happy girl. That's how you were born. You laughed, you cried, your needs were taken care of. And trust. Just trust that things are going to be, and your emotions will be settling. And worry is an energy. Energy goes where attention flows. When you worry, the universe gives you more things to worry about. It's all going to work out. And then, like with my job, there were times I was going to quit or wanted to quit. And I was like, okay, what do I need to learn here? What is it that I need to learn here? And I ended up having to change, not having to, but I changed teams to, I was around less negative people, okay? All right. Now we got Tim, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Tim, this is really interesting because Allison has this like empathetic ability, and you're picking up. We talked a little about this last night with Joey, but you're picking up frequencies, vibrations. So what kind of frequencies, what kind of thoughts do I want to think? Universe, show me now how to think only the highest thoughts. Universe, show me. Show me now how to heal this. Show me how to let go of these old thoughts or these frequencies that are not even mine. And so I mentioned this many times on the show, I don't go to cemeteries. I don't go to dark places because I find them interesting or entertaining. No. No. That's not good for you. It is absolutely not good for you. And set the intention of only interviewing the highest frequency of people, not the low frequencies. Okay, good. Who's next?
Excellent. Marilyn and Abby.
Hey, Marilyn Abby. And again, I apologize, you guys. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. So, Marilyn, there's something about a fountain. Oh. So, do you ever? Oh, I got chills. Why am I getting chills, Marilyn? This is that movie, Three Coins in the Fountain. This is where your wishes come true, where you throw the coins into a fountain or into water, and you give your intention to spirit. You give your intention to water. It's very symbolic. This would be really fascinating to talk to you privately about this. There's something with throwing coins in a lake, throwing coins in a fountain, but this is about helping other people, showing them how their wishes can come true, but use their money. Don't give them your coins. They got to use their own coins. You work in conjunction with the universe, Gaia, to help other people's wishes come true. This is really amazing. I don't know what this is. This is really unusual. I've never seen this before. So this is for all of us. A wish is not just a wish. When you dedicate money to it. You put money into what it is that you want to create. Okay, so like this show, we've spent many thousands of dollars, and thank you very much for your contributions, by the way, because that's what helped make it possible. This is about putting energy behind your wishes, what it is that you really want to create. It's going to start happening for you more and more. Okay? And you'll be able to help others do it. All right. Now, Abby. So, Abby, anywhere where you've been hurt by the opposite sex, are you willing to let go of that now? Anywhere. Oh. Anywhere where any energy from an ex, return to sender right now. Any energy, return to sender, never to return. Let go. It's not letting go. It's, you can just be having a great day, and this person can be thinking about you, and you'll feel it. Just set up an energetic spiritual barrier around you. And are you willing to let go of any blame, shame, and guilt that was put on you? It's not your blame, shame, and guilt, but it's their blame, shame, and guilt put on you. Okay, good.
Very good. Next is going to be French Willie.
Hey, French Willie. Okay.
She said she missed the stones that you were showing earlier.
Okay, so what I was showing is this obsidian. Okay, so this obsidian, if you guys want them, I have about 4 of them. They're $50, and they come with a little stand. But the obsidian is very protective. It's volcanic glass. Okay, so it's very, very beautiful. But it is clearing. It is so great for clearing negative energy, and it's for grounding, French Willie. So it's for grounding. So if any of you, like for you, Tim, this would be a really great stone for you to have around you, which is the obsidian, because it's so grounding, because of the frequencies that you can be picking up. It'll help ground you and protect you from these incoherent frequencies, not incoherent.
That's right, yeah.
Incongruent frequencies. Thank you, Kenan. So that's the obsidian. Okay, and Death Crusher's here.
Yeah, Death Crusher.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So French Willie, I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from near and far, and still somehow it's clouds illusions, I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. I think I'm channeling, it's not Joan Baez.
Moon Blues, I don't know.
It's, French Willie, you and I we're talking the same language here. Are you willing to see past the illusion? Are you willing to trust your gut? Where when somebody tells you something and you just kind of go, I don't think, okay. But your gut is telling you that you're seeing past, your gut is the way to see past the illusion. Okay? It's clouds illusions, I recall. It's about seeing through the clouds, or smoke screens that people put up. Okay, that's even a better terminology than clouds. Are we all willing to get really, really good at seeing past the smoke screens that people create through drama, through trauma, through whatever? Okay, because that's the way that you'll really be able to help them. Okay, good. Joni Mitchell. Thank you, Lindsay. Boom, Lindsay. Thank you, Joni Mitchell. All right.
So yeah, it's Geo and Cat next.
Okay, Geo and Kat. Well, all right, Jared. Like I like how many fortune card? Okay, I love it. I love that you're here because this is extended to the whole group energetically. This is the fortune card. This is so it's money, it's success, and it's for all of us. So thank you, Jared, for pulling this card. But a woman told me one time, "Oh, I never had my fortune told because, I had my fortune told 20 years ago, and they told me I was going to die." I'm like, "What? That was not a good fortune teller." Oh boy. But in every field, hey, there are bad dentists, there are bad doctors, there are bad fortune tellers, there are bad accountants. It's with any field. There are bad real estate people, but there are also really good. Okay? So align yourself. I'm so glad you've been on this program for as long as you have because it's being able to trust your gut. It's being able to be your own fortune teller where you trust the process. And I've been able to ride a shotgun to go, yeah, Jared, this is awesome, right? This is going to turn out really well with the whole new practice that you're setting up. Okay? Oh. Wow. So I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. I got distracted with the chat. I love it. Lindsay. Yeah. Love that. Okay. So Jared, that's the fortune card for you. It's just success, but it's trusting your gut and trust your gut above people that are in the know about this new venture. Because you'll be able to see around the clouds, like I was talking with French Willie. I was talking with I was talking with Joni Mitchell. That's too funny. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, Kat. It's okay to not be mild mannered and cool all the time. This is walking with a big stick and swinging it and then lighting it on fire. Sometimes to get things done, you've got to step up and go, you've got to do this and this and this and do it past the fear of being disliked. You have a job to do. You have responsibilities to take care of. The lifeguard doesn't sit on the beach going, everybody out, can you all get out of the water now because there's a shark? Yeah, I kind of see a fin over there in the distance. I don't know. No, they're screaming, shark, everybody out of the water. They like their stick. They're screaming. So never apologize for being the lifeguard sometimes and yelling shark. Okay.
So, yeah. Next is going to be Joey Stay.
Who?
Joey Stay.
Joey. Okay, Joey. So, Joey, this is not about death. It's about big bada boom changes. When the death card comes up, there's that dissipation of structure that has to occur before something new is created. And that new can be a little scary. This is asking you to step out of what is comfortable for you and take the next leap. It's this is taking better care of you. This is investing in yourself. You're really good at taking care of other people. Do what Joey wants. It's okay for you to get what you want now. And that can feel like death sometimes, because when you've been doing for other people for so long, it's a big change to start really taking care of you and getting what it is that you want, going where you want, investing in what you want, in land, and what it is that you're passionate about. This is your time. Okay?
It's Robin next.
Robin?
Yeah, Robin's on Facebook. Robin just Dobson Goodwood.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rob. Oregon. Washington. Okay, Robin, my dearest. Your sister's coming through. Your mom, too. They're laughing hysterically, Robin, about belly dancing. Or they're holding up these veils. It's like they're holding up these veils and they're putting on a show. Like for little kids, you know how you hold up little curtains for kids and then they play different parts. It's time for you to go play. They're talking about, Robin, go play. Go do something fun. And love your body. Love your body. That's why they're showing belly dancers. Okay.
Excellent. Next, is Laurel.
Laurel?
Yeah, Laurel.
Okay, Laurel. We did ship. I'm sorry you ordered those things and they broke, and we did scan and reship them today. So you should have them in a couple of days. Okay, Laurel. Really, seriously, not your monkeys, not your circus. Come on. Not this. This. I'm not asking you to walk down the street and scream, "Get out now! Everybody leave!" I'm not asking you to do that, because they will put you away. But understand that you're extremely sensitive. And this is the card, this is the cruelty card. This is where there's like energetic pins and needles, and they're not your pins and they're not your needles. And this is like, get out now, get out and never return, get out. But you can do it energetically to yourself. Not mine. Leave now. Kenan makes these obsidian bracelets, by the way, for everybody that's on the show, and I pretty much wear them all the time. They're obsidian. They have selenite in them as well. You can, and there's some kyanite beads as well. So I just have them on me at all times, because as your awareness grows, you're jumping. So learning doesn't go like this. Learning is not just a gradual curve, Laurel. Learning doesn't just, learning is like you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're not improving, you're just not going anywhere. Things are like the same. And then all of a sudden, it's called quantum jumping. Boom. You're here and you're at another level. What you're feeling is when you get frustrated or you're getting this cruelty or these down or frustrated, you're ready to jump. Okay? Because there's always a bit of a dissipation of structure before the new paradigm locks into place. That's what's happening. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad you have an obsidian bracelet. Kenan, my son, producer, has gotten really, really good. One of his specialties is getting rid of these old, stale, invasive entities and energies. You can too. Just get out, leave now. When you're starting feeling funky, it ain't you. Okay.
So next is going to be Death Crusher and his little sister, I guess. Is
Death Crusher and your little sister? That's so awesome, Death Crusher. You still here?
Yeah.
That's so great.
His little sister's Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome to the show. Okay. One thing, Jackie, that will really get a baton. And this will help your hand-eye coordination. Just even learning to twirl the baton or working with it more. Anything that strengthens your hand-eye coordination. You can even Google it and look it up. But this is the virtue card. Listen, are you willing to let go of anything anyone has said negatively about you? Because it is not true. That is their filter. They're not looking at you truly. So Jackie, it's like they're looking at you through this glass, and it's fractured and it's altered, but it's their glass. It's their viewpoint. It is not true. There's stuff that are on other people that are speaking through other people and what they've said about you, because you're a light. You are beautiful. This is the virtue card, girl. This is the lotus. You have a purpose here. You have a beauty here. Even though a lotus is a sacred flower, it grows in the swamps. Its roots are in the foulest of swamps, but they are the most holy, the most beautiful flower. It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter about your background. It doesn't matter. You are in this place of blooming and growing and not letting anything or anyone that have said anything negative about you, it's not true. Are you willing to let go of that now and for any of that never to return?
Excellent. So next joining us for the first time on Facebook is Cassandra Eltroff.
Cassandra, you're on Facebook. Awesome. Okay, my dear. This is the Hierophant. This is the knower. Your guides are telling me right away to... by the way, everyone, if you live in the Phoenix area, Cassandra is like the most amazing massage therapist on the planet. So she is incredible. But the Hierophant is the knower, and it's also the teacher. So I would suggest, Cassandra, is taking some videos of yourself, posting them on Facebook, but starting to teach people about movement, about areas of their body that they're not aware of. Okay? Because you're the knower, and people need this knowledge. They need to understand. it's really important for them to understand their bodies better. Okay, and so I'd highly recommend you doing that. But this is also taking a few days for yourself. You've got a dog coming through on the other side. He's really watching over your daughter. He's very, very protective. And he's keeping out any bad juju. Okay, who's next?
Excellent.
Death
last
Crusher?
is Elk Lady.
We didn't do Death Crusher, though.
Oh, yeah. We answered
Okay, I'm going to go back to Death Crusher. Okay, Death Crusher, sorry. I got your sister Jackie, but... Okay, Death Crusher, time to move. New car, move. This is moving. It's investing in a car, in a new vehicle, or something for your car. Okay? And then... a new sound system, a new speakers or amplifier. Okay, who's next?
Yeah, so Elk Lady is the last. Lana.
Hey, Lanny. Okay. Oh, and we resent out everything today to you as well, so you should be getting those. I'm really apologizing for everything breaking. There's no better church for you, Lana, than nature. I mean, what a cathedral, right? What a cathedral. Harley's talking about white stones. I don't know if they're quartz. Or they're white flagstones. Lana, he's joking. He's like, yeah, she needs new white flagstones so she can see where she's stepping, so you don't fall. He's very aware of your fall, but it's also like, it's also Lana. I think about this. The answer may not come right after this reading or during the reading, but he's talking about white stones or quartz or was he talking about? Is there like a foundation? It's like a foundation around a house. Not the foundation, but like the skirting of the house, or putting white stones up. It reflects the heat. And in the winter it holds the heat. In the summer it reflects the heat. But anyway, there's something with the white stones that's important that he's talking about a new foundation, Anyway, I'll call you or something. I don't know what this is, but it's something like that. Okay. Oh, your lease is up in in a month, and you're thinking about trading very soon. Yeah, that's the new car. That's definitely the new car, Death Crusher. Okay, is that everybody?
That's everybody.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much for your patience and for that whole snafu with the sound when the show started. I apologize, but we'll do this Sunday night. Great blessings to you all. And I'm going to be on Tim and Joey's show on Friday night. It's a podcast. And look for it on Facebook. And so,
The truth about beer hand.
what's that?
The truth about beer hand.
The name of the podcast is called The Truth About Beer and so it's going to be kind of a party. It's St. Patty's Day, so they have beer, and we're gonna be drinking Guinness together. So if you want to have a beer with us, you absolutely can. If you want to join the show, we'll send out the link to everybody for sure. But it'll be 8 o'clock Central Time, and it's going to be great. It'll be fun. So love you all. Have a great evening, and we'll see you Sunday night, if not Friday. Take care.